Hey guys, thankfully it's Jake Flay coming at you guys with a zombies video, and in today's video we're going to be going over my top reasons of what Shadows of Evil did wrong. Now throughout this whole video, keep this in mind that Shadows of Evil is the result of 2.5 years worth of work from Treyarch. Now so this whole video is basically me telling you of why I think it was not worth the wait of 2.5 years. So make sure you guys hear me out, hear my points, and don't just jump to conclusions. I think this is a great map, but I don't think it was worth the wait. It didn't build up to the hype that it produced before the game's release. So make sure you guys hear me out, and if you guys agree with me or you guys disagree with me, leave it down in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like. Let's shoot for 300 likes. That would be amazing. And if we're already at 300 likes, leave a like anyways. But anyways, let's get into it. So my first point is going to be talking about the bosses and the special zombie rounds. And more specifically, I can't say they're special zombie rounds because these special zombies spawn in with normal zombies. So basically the multiple bosses that spawn in on this map. It's to a point where it's just too overwhelming and it's annoying. It's not that you can't handle, it's not that it's too hard, it's just to the point where it's so annoying. Like you just want to play a game of zombies where you're just shooting the zombies and you have meatballs rolling at you, you got those ball sacks rolling at you, you got those flying dildos all over the place. There's probably like 30 of them that spawn in at a time on the special rounds, and then not to mention that they spawn in with the normal zombies during normal rounds. And then the Margwas spawn in crazy. They get I mean, if you're playing solo it's not too bad, but when you're playing with multiple people it gets kind of intense, and it's not the point that it's too hard, it's the point that it's just annoying. Like, I would not mind this map with just Margwas, I would not mind this map with just parasites, I would not mind this map with just meatballs, but all of them together and the amount that they come is just too overwhelming and too annoying. It gets to a point where there's even rounds where there's 2 Margwas spawning, the meatballs are coming at you as well as parasites spitting their jizz all over you. It's just annoying to the point where you just don't want to play. It's just annoying. That's the basis of this argument, is why does Treyarch put something that is just annoying, that is ruining your fun in a game? I mean, I've yet to meet someone that's like, hey dude, Jake, holy shit, the boss rounds are about to come. Like, I am so excited, I'm so happy about these rounds. I cannot wait to have those parasites jizz all over my face. I cannot wait for those ball sacks to blow up right in front of me and just blow up right to the point where when the Margwa hits me, I die right away. I cannot wait for that. And so that leads me to my next point, and basically I'm pretty sure most of you guys will agree with me, and if you don't, it's probably because you have way too much time on your hands, and that's the requirements of doing the rituals to open the Pack-a-Punch, and just the chore it takes to just complete a simple task of opening a Pack-a-Punch machine. It's just to the point where it's just too crazy. It's just too like long and annoying. It's not to the point where it's too hard, of course, because it's the easiest thing to do. It's just the point, like, you better get ready for 30 minutes of just running around the map because they're so far away from each other and you're just running the whole time, and it's just crazy. It's like they were thinking that Tranzit was a balanced map and thinking that the Tranzit Pack-a-Punch system was perfect and flawless, and they're just like, you know what, we gotta mimic the Tranzit Pack-a-Punch system where you had to go around the whole map and just find parts for the Pack-a-Punch. But in this case, you actually have to do rituals, and it just takes forever. I've yet to meet someone that has done it under 20 minutes. And yeah, I'm sure there's people that have done it under 20 minutes, but the point is that it takes way too long. It's too much of a chore, and it's just annoying to the point where, you know what, when you're about to start up a game, either the Giant or Shadows of Evil, you're like, bruh, I would play Shadows of Evil, but you know what, I don't want to waste 50 hours of my life, so I think I'm just going to play the Giant. So this map was advertised and hyped up as the biggest zombies map to date, which could be true. It could be the biggest map to date with, like, if you're looking at it from an aerial view, it's probably the biggest map, but in game, when you're playing on ground, you would not assume that at all. You would think it's the smallest map ever because it's so close quarters. There's no open areas at all. The biggest open area is the Rift, and that is small AF. I mean, you're running through the map, you're running through alleyways, and it's just so narrow. It's so narrow, get an Asian dick stuck in it. Like, you're just trying to run down the alleyway and you get caught on a zombie. You cannot run past it. Like, I know that's over exaggeration, but it's seriously all close quarters. The only open area is the rift, and that is just still small AF. And it's just crazy that they're just trying to balance it to the point where it's just so unenjoyable. I like big open areas. I mean, I like training. I mean, I know they're trying to balance the skilled players and being able to get to high rounds, but they're just not taking it into account of the fun aspect. They're just making it what can be balanced, and that's the point where they gotten with Shadows of Evil. Is it's so close quarters that I can't even run through an alleyway without getting caught on a zombie. Speaking of, just right there on the screen. And the next thing I want to talk about is just the buildables. There's only 2 buildables, and one of those buildables is the Wonder Weapon, and so the only buildable is the shield that we know of so far, and I'm pretty sure that's the only buildable. And that's pretty crazy because, you know, they had 2.5 years to make more buildables, and they only created a shield, and we've gotten the shield before. It's not even a new buildable. And, you know, take it back to Buried in Black Ops 2 Zombies, we got like 3 or 4 new buildables, and that was crazy. And in this game, we only get the shield. It's crazy that they only put 1 buildable, and I hope to see some new revolutionary buildables in the future. But as of now, there's only 1 buildable that truly we could use as the shield, and I don't really want to count the Wonder Weapon because, you know, that's the Wonder Weapon. So, I mean, I can't believe that they only had 1 buildable. But yeah, and this is the last thing I want to talk about, and it's just thinking about what's super revolutionary in this map. I mean, of course, it's a beautiful map. It's super detailed, and it's just it's beautiful map if you look at it from a graphic standpoint, and just you know, the explicit detail they did in every corner. But there's nothing really new in this map. Keep in mind, like the shield buildable we've gotten before. The Wonder Weapon, you know, every map has a Wonder Weapon. It's not really that new. The Pack-a-Punch, we get the same old Pack-a-Punch every time, which I'm not expecting that all this to change, but I'm expecting something new to occur in a map, and we never really got that. We got the pods, but that's mimicking the same thing as the dig sites and Origins. But yeah, those are the major reasons why I think Shadows of Evil failed, and I know I exaggerated on a lot of topics, but I truly believe every topic that I said. And I honestly think that this isn't the greatest Zombies experience to date. We'll see with DLC. I hope to see some amazing maps, but this is not my cup of tea map. And it's not because of just the difficulty level. It's just because of the things that were in the map, and it was not worth the wait, in my opinion. It wasn't worth the 3 years waiting for a Treyarch game. It's an amazing map, don't get me wrong. I love Treyarch Zombies, and I love this map, but I don't think it was worth the wait, and it was not a result of the hype that I expected. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Now, if you guys disagreed or agreed, leave it in the comment section below. Tell me why, and also leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you guys are new and enjoy Zombies content. But anyways, talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.